Welcome back to this World of Warcraft Let's Play. Yo, it's Sambo, and joining us, as always, is Yogurt, our level 8 Goblin Shaman. Say g'day, Yogurt.
How's it going?
How's it going? How's it going to you, and how's it going to you guys at home as well? And of course, if you joined us in our last episode, you'll know we ended up here. That's right, if you haven't watched the last episode, I certainly recommend that you go and do so, because look at where we're at. We've got ourselves a queue here. There's a big line forming. Let's have a look and see where we are on the map. You can see we've now explored the whole of the little island here in the Lost Isles. And we're basically staring out across the ocean here, the gap between the small island and the main island of the Lost Isles, with some kind of contraption here. And we have to speak with a sassy hard wrench at the Wild Overlook. And the name of the quest you can see there is called Farewell for Now. And if we have a look, if we actually bring up our quest log, says here, speak with Sassy Hardwrench, our destinies are forever entwined. There are events taking place that are reshaping our world and ultimately will destroy it. We must put an end to them before it's too late. Know that you can always count on me, sister. We will meet again on the larger island. May peace find you. Until then, Yogurt. Now, 10 internet points if you guys can guess who said that to us. A very, very important figure in the World of Warcraft, and of course even more so given that we're a member of the Horde. So there you go. Who gave us the quest? Who said those words? But aside from that, this is where we've ended up. We've found ourselves a queue of all of our old friends. We've got the first aid trainer, the marketing rep, we've got survivors, we've got the recovered supplies, we've got the innkeeper, we've got Izzy Ace. Somewhere up around here is Gobber. There he is off in the background there, good old Gobber. And of course we've got the shaman trainer, the rogue trainer, the hunter trainer, we've got everyone, an armor vendor, and most importantly we've got this. That's right. This. Some crazy looking rocket catapult thing, and of course if we go have a look over the edge of the cliff where it's pointed, I'm getting a really bad feeling about this. What do you reckon, guys? I'm thinking to myself, is that some kind of contraption for getting us over there to the main island? I don't know. Anyway, before we go any further, of course we want to make sure we've got a couple of things up. Firstly, our lightning shield. And you remember we picked that up as a new skill in our last episode, and we're so glad that we did as well. Just reminding you of exactly what that does, and again, it's a very important shaman ability. If we hover over the tooltip here, you can see Lightning Shield surrounds you with lightning orbs, damaging enemies. Boy, do I need sleep. It's late here, 10 to 11. Way too late to be filming. Damaging enemies when they strike you. Best used as a preparation before entering battle. And of course, that's one of the many different types of shields that we will get as a shaman. We'll leave the rest of them as a surprise. The other thing that we haven't forgotten about either, by the way, is, of course, that we have our new healing wave spell. And this is a big thing. There it goes with its awesome sound effects and awesome visual effects. That's the first of many of our new healing spells. And of course, once we get to a higher level and we're able to get dual talents, we'll absolutely spec into restoration, and that means we'll be able to have a healing spec as well as our normal spec, which, by the way, many of you keep asking. Yes, will be enhancement, or enhance, whatever you want to call it. We're definitely not going elemental, and we're definitely, as our main, obviously not going to have the restoration. So we will be an enhancement chamois without doubt. But in the meantime, we've got more important things to think about, and that is how on earth we're going to get across to the other island. Not liking the sound of what's lying ahead for us in terms of getting across there. Let's talk to Sassy and see exactly what is in store for us. Wow, oh wow, she says, is that who I think it is? You rescued Thrall, war chief of the Horde? And Sassy looks envious of you. Well, let's see about getting you over to that larger island, shall we? I sure as heck don't want to swim the strait with all of those sharks down there. Well, she makes a good point. We certainly don't want to. We saw a shark in the bay there at the end of the last episode. I wouldn't want to be swimming across there either. So let's see what she says. Up, up, and away. Oh, God, geez. You know what? I knew this was going to happen. While you were rescuing the war chief and saving us all from the Alliance, Foreman Dampwick built this Rocket Sling Oh dear. Build this rocket sling to shoot us over the shark-infested strait to the bigger island. Luckily for us, the foreman managed to salvage a town in a box. I'll just let that sink in for a moment, folks. A town in a box. Okay, this is goblins we're talking about here. Luckily for us, the foreman managed to salvage a town in a box from the shipwreck. Once you get it set up, we'll have a town of our own. I can't wait to sleep in a bed again. In fact, it's been a while since we've been in a town, so this could be interesting. But yeah, just remember that, folks, a town in a box. Anyway, Dampwick's down there at the landing site waiting for you. Why don't you take the next rocket over? Oh God, I've got a bad feeling about this. Survive. Look at this. The quest objective is survive the rocket sling shot across the dire strait. Ah, man. Okay. Uh-oh, it's the trade prince.
Such a bitch. Saving everyone and making friends with these orc savages. I'm gonna crush you. I'm the trade prince. Me. I got a plan that's gonna get me off this island and make me the king of Ajara. Mark my words, I'm gonna get you. I'll get you all. Out of my way!
Yeah, that's right, we'll give him the raspberry, and off he goes! That's him! Flying off into the distance. Oh God, is that gonna be us? Oh man, that is not good. And by the way, if you're wondering, a lot of people do wonder how you make a raspberry sound at somebody. You just type /RASP and you get one of these. And she does the loser sign on her forehead. And reminding you guys also, if you want to say a joke, it's not joke. If I type /joke, you can see it comes up with an error there. It's actually /silly.
I'm a free spirit. I don't like to be tied down. What? You mean literally? Oh no, totally insane.
Oh, you're a worry, Yogurt. Anyway, there you go, just a reminder. Right now, you can see here, Rocket Sling trip survived. Oh boy, okay, I think we maybe are going to regret this. We've got a use symbol here on this ridiculous looking contraption here. Oh, take a deep breath, and here we go, folks. Is this really a good idea? You know what? Famous last words if you ask me. Oh well, here we go. Up, and away. Oh, mummy, mummy, mummy. And look at the look on our face. Ah! Oh God, oh God, oh my God. Oh dear, what is going to happen? We've discovered Dire Strait and boom! Oh, crazy stuff. Look at that. We actually did survive. There's the remains of our rocket. And there it is. That's where we came from, way over there, up on the cliffs. And we've survived the strait. You can see we've got a ravenous lurker shark there. We've got the hammer out in the strait. Sharks everywhere. But how amazingly... Look at this. How amazingly incredible does this area look? Seriously, folks. Oh, you can see a lot of rockets that have crash landed here as well. Oh, and look at this. A new type of mob that we haven't seen before. A Wild Clucker. Does it make any sound? No, it doesn't. But this is all uncharted territory for us here, folks. And look at this, the bamboo, the amazing lost-like island in the background there, the path heading way off up into the mountains. And of course, I know from previous experience playing a goblin that we will indeed end up going way up the top there. This is all open for exploration. We'll end up going over the bridge down there as well, up that path. Everywhere here, and up that path as well, everywhere here is indeed open for exploration. You can see here we've only exposed a teeny little bit of it. It's a very, very big area, very big island, and I'm rapt that we're here. Let's have a chat to Foreman Dampwick and see what he's got to say. Up and away, Yogurt. I sure am glad that you survived the trip. Not everyone oh gosh, not everyone did. That's a bit morbid. Alright, complete that quest. It's a town in a box. Okay, you're going to be interested in this one, folks. The trade prince had an entire town in a box in the ship's hold. I managed to recover it while you were out saving all of our skins. Do you want to do the honors? All you have to do is climb to the top of that huge pile of explosives and push the plunger and whammo kablamo instant town. Hang on a minute. I don't know about the sound of that. And you can see the explosives over there. Quest objectives: climb atop the mountain of explosives and use the town in a box plunger.
On your way.
Okay, hurry, Yogurt. Deploy the town in a box. Our people are trapped inside. Oh, I almost forgot your parachute. I don't know about this. This sounds like a bad idea. Look. They are huge, big explosives there. And there's a TNT bomb as well. He's wanting us to climb to the top of this. And you can see, there you go, can you see the plunger up the top there? Man, goblins are crazy. Look at this. Well, looks like we got no choice. Here we go, folks. Yikes! Oh, good Lord. All right, please give us a parachute. Give us a parachute. Where's our parachute? Oh, thank God for that. And look what's appeared down below. As if by magic, we have made ourselves a town on a box. Just like that. And there we go. We also got ourselves the achievement. Fall 65 yards without dying. Can be quite a difficult achievement to get. And we got it just then. So there you go. Yahoo! Woohoo! Alright, we'll take a search around the town in a second, and can you see what I can see off in the background there too? We'll check that out in a moment. Foreman Dampwick.
Quickly!
Here we go. In fact, what did he say there? Something. Hang on, we'll just go back there. This town on a box is a remarkable feat of engineering. It is an insta-town. If you ask me, that's pretty amazing. Typical Goblin engineering technology there. He's coughing. Hey, where's the dock? Someone stole the dock and the oil refinery from our town in a box. Who would do such a thing? Hang on, where's the trade prince? Yeah, I bet you I know who did that. Alright, Hobart needs you. Hey, boss, Hobart Grapplehammers wants to speak with you. He says it's a matter of some urgency. Speak with Hobart Grapplehammer at the town in a box on the Lost Isles. Alright, we shall definitely do that. Hobart's right behind you, ma'am. There he is. Before we do that, folks, though, we'll have a bit of a tour around the town, and you can see here the first thing that comes under our view here is, ooh, look at that. We were so close. We've got a mailbox, our winged guardian there, and by the way, my pet add-on comes up with an error because I haven't updated it. Look at that. We are 1 day. That was seriously close, folks. If we'd left it one more day, we actually would have lost our winged guardian. So we're going to open that there. Yogurt, I'm told you've been searching for a truly exotic mount. Does the ancient wing guardian of the Titans sound exotic enough? It sure does. Let's blimmin' well take that. Whew. Seriously, you've got no idea. We would have lost it. That was unbelievable. 1 day to go. And you know what that means, folks, as well. This account we've now had for basically 29 days. Can you believe it? It's gone so fast. There we go. We'll make sure that, of course, we don't sell that as well in the meantime. So let's have a bit of a tour around our newly created, our newly erected town here. The town in a box. What do we got? We've got Sassy.
My way or the highway.
G'day, great work getting this place going. You know what? No problems. No problems at all. And we've got, look at these goblin survivors. We've got one with a mohawk here.
I've seen you around here before?
Nah, you haven't seen me around here before because I just made the town. We've got someone from the build. Oh, look, that's Coach.
What?
Coach Crosscheck. All this talk about food is making me hungry. We've got the priest trainer. Hey, there's Gobber and there's Izzy. Hey, let's give them a wave.
Kazam!
Kazam! Oh, how good is this? Gobber grunts, me banker now. Gobber, I need to look in my pack. Oh, you know what? It's our absolutely super duper lucky day because not only did we get our winged guardian out of the mail and basically saved it because it would have been gone after 1 day. Look at that. How unusual. I had no idea that Gobber did this. In fact, the very first time I went through on my very first Goblin toon, I didn't know this. And I waited till I got all the way to Orgrimmar to access my bank. And I was packing some really full bags. So there you go, folks. Look at that. We have a bank and we can use it. And the first thing I've done, of course, is pop our winged guardian in there. And, of course, we need to wait till we're level 20. Hey, Izzy.
Yeah.
Yogurt, how you doing, hun?
See you
We
around,
are
friend.
doing fine. Things are getting better. Things are looking up. We've got a Warlock trainer. And what else we've got here? First aid trainer. Pretty sure
Yo.
we won't be able to train any first aid. No, we're only level 10.
Don't be a
Although I
stranger.
might admit to myself that we've got some cloth in our bags there. Let's use that to train up some more, up to 11, 12, 13, and now 14. But of course we have to get up to level 50 before we can do anything about that. Love these machines, by the way. All these crazy machines. Goblins and gnomes, they're a crazy bunch. Alright, we've got the salvage person here, who of course is also a repairer. I don't think we've got anything we can sell at the moment. No junk. Got a rogue trainer there. Where is our shaman trainer? Just by the by. Oh, there he is, Max Avalanche. G'day, Max.
Sense.
And you can see we've got our next skill there, the flame tongue weapon. And that comes in 2 levels time, in
On
fact
your
at
way.
level 10. Alright, time for us now. Oh, by the way, do we have a trainer? Oh! Now I knew there was a oh, look at that, by the way. We've got some boots, some smoking boots there. I wonder what happened to the last person that tried to use this machine. Anyway, I knew that there was a reason I wanted to check out this machine. And be careful that you don't miss it, folks. You can see it's not labelled unless you hover your mouse over it there. The KTC Trainathon Deluxe Professions Trainer and Vendor. Clap, clap, clap. I remembered, good lord. And this is exactly what we want here. Invest moolah for profession training and vending services. Quality you can depend on until the explosive end. Yes, I can see your last customer had a bit of an explosive end there. Access the now, yeah, this is great. Look, if you access the actual vending part of it, it's got everything that you could possibly need for training. You've got simple flour and refreshing spring water there. And by the way, we're going to buy some of those, because we need to be able to top up our mana, and you can see I only had 1, so I've got 6 there. We've got a recipe for cooking, we've got some simple wood, we've got, what else? We've got some weak flux for alchemy and engineering, salt, bleach for, bleach, red dye, and silken thread for tailoring. And of course we've got a skinning knife and a mining pick and a blacksmith hammer. So we've got everything that we need, everything a good crafter could need. And of course, you can see here as well, I'd like to purchase primary profession training. You're damn right I do. Now, somebody mentioned in an earlier episode, hey, Samba, I certainly hope you're going to take tailoring, which is a good old goblin profession. Well, you know what? We're going to choose our real professions when we're a lot higher level. For now, we're going to do the money. Give me the money. Show me the money. I'm a goblin, for goodness sake. So, of course, we want to take mining and skinning. So let's take mining first. There we go, apprentice miner. Train that baby up. Would you... Oh, it says here, you may only know 2 professions. These are primary professions, of course, not counting things like fishing and cooking and first aid and things like that. You may only know 2 primary professions at once. Would you like to learn mining as your first one? Yes, we would. Thank you very much. And of course, if we open our spell book now, you can see that's on the P key. We've got all sorts of stuff in here, but of course if we go to our professions, there it is. Everything's blank except for first aid and now mining. So that means we'll be able to attack the old ores out in the field. And of course, if you've been following our Seraphis Let's Play with our Worgen Mage, you'll know how that works exactly. So for the meantime, let's drop smelting down to our hotbar. And of course, if we click on smelting, you can see there we need copper ore, which we will mine. Now, what else do we need, folks? Of course, we need to access the profession vending machine because we need a mining pick. Do not forget your mining pick. If you forget that, you're boned. You can't actually mine any ore from the nodes. Now, the same thing, of course, has to be said for our secondary profession. And hang on, what do we got here? Cooking, first aid, and fishing. Oh, wait a minute. I'd like to there we go. You may train up to 2 primary professions. My bad. Sorry. Okay, so of course we've already chosen mining. Now what we want is skinning because we want to be able to sell that on the auction house. Apprentice skinner. Yes, thanks. Train that. There we go. Now if we look in our professions tab, there we go, we've got skinning as well, and you can see here that it says their tools required are a skinning knife, and that is currently red, which means we don't have one. So the basics of how to skin animals for their pelts and furs, for use in leatherworking. And of course, we don't have leatherworking ourselves, but we'll be selling the pelts and furs to leatherworkers on the auction house. Gives a potential skinning skill of 75, requires a skinning knife. So that's the very next thing that we're going to do. Skinning knife. Drop that in our backpack, and there it is. So we now have a mining pick. Miners need a mining pick for digging, of course they do, and skinning knife, and we're all set up. Thank goodness for that. Really wanted to be able to grab those. All right, finally, Hobart, what is going on, my man?
Go!
Go! My genius cannot be contained within a box. Wait. Isn't this Azshara? Wait, what is this place? That's a dormant volcano. Dom. That's right, that's what we're looking at up there. It is indeed a dormant volcano. I have half a mind to go join the trade prince. Oh, don't do that, for goodness sake, Hobart. The other half of my mind is considering the possible weaponization of the clucker eggs. What? You are a crazy goblin. Hobart needs you. There you are, my girl. I have something very important for you. Oh, okay.
Move it!
Cluster cluck. Yeah, okay, I'll leave you guys to determine what that's a word play on. Anyway, ridiculous. The greatest goblin mind of all time reduced to food detail. I made the micro mecha chicken just for this reason, and they let it get away. Hobart turns a deeper shade of green as his blood pressure rises. Ew. Do I look like I should be rounding up escaped cluckers? No, my friend, not I. Bam, most definitely, though he's too lazy. Your station in life has recently taken a turn for the worse. You do it. Take these remote control fireworks and attach them to the cluckers. Seriously, there is never a dull moment here in the Goblin Leveling zones, folks. It's just crazy bonkers nuts and very silly. Capture 10 Wild Cluckers by attaching remote control fireworks to them. Okay, this is just bazonkers. Okay, I remember these. I absolutely remember these rewards because they're very cool. The first one we get here is an empty town in a box, which is a great way of saying it's an 8-slot bag. And you can see down the bottom right here, we've only got ourselves our main backpack and a bank robber's bag. We certainly have space for 3 more bags there, and we're absolutely going to use them. And we can get ourselves either a whammo kablamo, which is a ranged weapon of a gun, which of course we can't use. And you can see there what it looks like by control clicking on it, by the way. Or we've got ourselves a broken plunger, which is a mace, and we can absolutely use that as well if we wish. And it's a very cool looking weapon, as you can see there. Anyway, let's accept this quest.
Go!
It's really quite simple, Yogurt. Just attach these fireworks to the Wild Cluckers, and I'll use this controller to fly them into the cage. Yeah, gosh, you know what? What could possibly go wrong, right? Oh, man. All right, let's have a look on our map and see the area we're looking at. All right, it's right here. We've seen the Cluckers wandering around before. It's time to go get some. Here we go. They're glowing and sparkling. Hello, Wild Clucker. Uh-oh. I'd say it's going to be lift off. Off he goes. And he's fizzing out by the looks of things. Oh, he's gone over there. He's all over the shop. What's he going to do? There he goes. Is he going to make it into the cage at all? We're still watching him. Can you see him off in the background there? In fact, let's get closer. Yep, he's still... There he goes. Whoa! Oh my lord, what is going on? Okay, either he's doomed to fly around forever. Alright, looks like he finally made it into the cage. There, the poor things. Alright, that's 1 out of 10. You can see up here. And let's have a look. We've got, yep, in our bags we do have fireworks. Let's drop them up the top there, and you can see there, use, it's called remote control fireworks. Attach the remote control fireworks to the Wild Clucker. Simply attach to a clucker and watch it go in. Of course, the reason it's being kind of navigated all around the place is because probably Hobart Grapplehammer is trying to navigate using his control panel there, and I dare say he's not very good. Alright, it's launch time, it's takeoff time. Bye-bye. Oh gosh, wish them luck. Alright, here's another one. Yep, bon voyage, mate. Good opportunity, of course, to have a bit of a look-see around, and isn't it awesome? I love this zone. It's kind of like a cross between, I think I said before, when we first got here to the Lost Isles, cross between Stranglethorn Vale and, you know, all the jungly type places, but of course new vegetation, new fauna and flora rather, that we haven't seen before in the game. Alright, another clucker, 6 out of 10. Yep, off it goes. Oh, I feel kind of bad launching these guys off, but hey, you know, we do what we're told around. What we're told around here. Okay, what do we got? 3 more Wild Cluckers to go. Take to the skies, be free. Well, actually not be free. Anyway, enjoy the ride. Enjoy the view from up on high. And we've got 1 more to go. Alright, that looks like, yep, this is a graveyard. So if we do get killed in our adventures, this is where we'll be coming back, I'd imagine. Whoops, we haven't got our lightning shield up. Must get in the habit of automatically making sure that that's up at all times. Alright, there we go. Wild Cluckers, 10 out of 10. We are done and dusted. I think we've got just enough time, yes we have, to come back to the town in a box. And let's have a look at that maybe on the map, by the way. Is it actually called? Yes, it is. It's called that on the map. Town in a box. Crazy, crazy stuff. All right, Hobart Grapplehammer. Hello.
Don't waste my time.
All right. Cluster Cluck. Success. Was there ever any doubt? Well, actually, I had lots of doubt. But anyway, Greeley. Fire up the poultryizer. Wait a minute. Ew, what? Right, there's Assistant Greeley over there, and obviously we've got a poultryizer machine over there. You can see it's holding a cluck in one, wild clucker in one arm there. It's got a carrot in another. God, Lord only knows. Anyway, what do we want here? We want the one with the most money, and that is the broken plunger. And
Careful
hopefully, there we go. You can see we've got ourselves an empty town in a box. And you can see now we've actually got 3 bags, so that's going to be very, very handy. Alright, do we have more quests? I believe so. Oh, there's one over there from Bam Megabomb, the hunter trainer. What's they got to say? Alright, trading up. Hobart thinks he's going to feed us on those tiny clucker eggs. Bah, we're going to get some real eggs. Oh, of course, he is a hunter, so he would think that. I've already set up some traps on the Raptor Rise up the path to the east. Oh gosh, that doesn't sound good. Although I do remember that's up the top there. And I think that's Raptor Rise where I'm wriggling my mouse around behind us there. I've already set up some traps on the Raptor Rise up to the east. Take this bunch of Wild Clucker eggs and lay them in the traps. The spiny raptors will go right after the cluster eggs, or rather the clucker eggs, and then you'll get to trade up to their larger eggs. Genius! Alright, hang on. Let's just read that again. He's set up traps on the Raptor Rise. Take this bunch of Wild Clucker eggs and lay them in the traps. The spiny raptors will go right after the clucker eggs, and then you'll get to trade up to their larger eggs. Alright, so I'm guessing what he's thinking is that we trap the spiny raptors, and while they're trapped we go and raid their nest, which have bigger egg. I honestly don't know. Gather 5 spiny raptor eggs. I honestly can't remember.
Go.
Sounds about right though. Sounds like that's what we're going to be doing. Anyhow, we've just run out of time, folks, so that will have to wait until the next episode. But oh boy, seriously, we have got adventures aplenty coming up in the future episodes. We've got lots to do on this Lost Isle here, and trust me, it is just as crazy and lots of fun as the adventures we've already had. So I certainly hope you'll join me in the next episode. Certainly hope you're having a great day wherever you are. On behalf of myself, Sambo, and the super sassy yogurt Goblin Shaman here, it's us saying take care. We'll see you next time, and bye-bye.